In just 3 years, I feel like we've had so many great memories to last a lifetime. From our first date at Payway, where we both were so nervous neither of us could hardly eat, to getting our keys to our first apartment, to seeing your face light up when coming home to find Milo jumping out of a box, all the way to our week-long vacation in Dauphin Island, where we had a morning walk on the beach where I awkwardly fumbled through my backpack, finally pulling out an engagement ring and proposing. And all those memories will never top today when you officially take on a last name that no one can seem to pronounce, much less spell. I knew from the first time we met that there was something special about you. And the more I got to know you, the more I knew that to be true. You've always been there for me when I needed you the most, and the one person in the world that knows exactly what to say when I needed it. I'm not the biggest believer in fate, but it's hard to argue that we weren't perfectly made for each other. You mean everything to me, and you're all I could ever want and more. I couldn't ask for anyone more perfect to spend the rest of my life with. I'm so happy to call you my beautiful wife.
Dustin, I can't believe that today is the day I get to marry you. It seems like just yesterday that we went on our very first date, and now look at how far we've come. You've brought so much joy into my life, and I can't imagine a life without you. As we take this next step, I would like to make a couple promises as your wife. I promise to try and remember to pick up after myself. I promise to always give you your birthday and Christmas presents really, really early. And I promise to never go to bed without kissing you goodnight. But last, I promise to do everything in my power to show you I love you every single day. I'll never forget the day I met you. Little did I know that super cute and quiet guy that I sat a little too close to while playing a baseball video game would turn out to be the love of my life. From our first I love you to our last, there's no one I would rather spend the good and the bad days with. We're in this thing forever. I love you.
Hi, everybody. I'm the maid of honor, like you said. My name is Mason. I am Kailey's cousin. Me and Kailey have grown up together, so I know absolutely everything about Kailey.
How are you? Here I am, here I am. How do you keep a smile on your face?
But we will support you, and we're gonna back you on everything. You guys as a couple and individually, we will always extend grace to you, and we'll always love you like Jesus does.
Okay guys, I'm Gage. If nobody knows me, I'm the best man. I'm Dustin's short friend, out of all of them. I am so thankful that you guys found each other. I have never seen Dustin look at anyone the way he does when he's looking at you. He doesn't even look at me that way. Love is a force more impressive than any other because it's invisible. It cannot be seen, but it can transform you in a moment and offer you more joy than any material possession ever could. I love you guys.
I have paperwork for couples to complete, and in their answers, they both basically said the same thing, that they have supportive families and friends. They love how the two of them communicate effectively and honestly, yet always with kindness.
Hey everyone, for those of you who don't know me, my name is Megan and I'm the matron of honor. I've been close to the bride for 5 years now. In those 5 years, I've come to realize that Kailey is one of the best people that you can have in your life. Her heart is huge, and she will give everything that she has just to show someone that she cares about them. Before Kailey and Dustin ever met, I told Kailey that Gage and I were having a housewarming party, and that Gage's friends would be there, but that none of them were good enough for her. And then I hesitated, and I was like, no, Dustin's good enough for you. Kay's response was, are you already planning the wedding?
Do you Dustan, take Kailey to be your wife, joining with her today in spirit and in heart, for as long as you both shall live.
I do.
For as long as you both shall live.
I do.
I can remember us going to the hospital early that morning, and I really didn't put two and two together. I mean, I knew we were pregnant, but I knew her name was Kailey, but it wasn't real. But I put a name with a face, and I mean, obviously, she's not a little girl anymore. She's beautiful. Then we met Dustan. He's the coolest. You really are.
By the power of the love you share, it is my deep joy and privilege to declare that you are husband and wife. I invite you to seal your marriage with a kiss.
Taking care of her heart, and that's all I've ever wanted. Congratulations. I'm glad you guys found each other, okay?